Wait, like now or now?
Now.
So now is now.
Ass massacre.
Ass massacre. Here we go.
Play action fakes it for pass end zone. Yes, touchdown.
Hey, look, we're back. Hi, and welcome to Geno's Picks, where after a second straight 2-2 week, Daddy is sitting at 12-16 for the year, 43% against the spread, as I continue to create more juice in Vegas this year than I was ever able to generate for myself in New York City for the past 22. But where are you going, Jimmy? I'm sorry, we have people in here. But just like I have in comedy clubs for the past 22 years up here, I will continue forcing myself into the Vegas sportsbooks this year with one slight difference. People in Vegas are laughing hysterically at me this year. Let's see if I can't put a smile on your face, though, with this weekend's 4 picks. Here we go. Whiskey, I'd love some. My first pick, the Vikings are giving 1 hook to the Packers in Green Bay. Garrett called it last week. You did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. When Garrett said fucking Monday night's game would be the one game this year that the Vikings win for no apparent reason, and by apparent, I mean logical. There's no way that should have happened. Fucking, I told you, Kirk Cousins is 14-41 against fucking playoff teams. He looked like fucking Joe Namath, and he was never struggling. Never. There's just no such way they would have won. You have Kirk Cousins, who scores less on a Monday night than Kevin Brennan does the other 6 nights a week because his wife is a whore. And that whore is out fucking anything that fucking moves. The funny thing is, with that win, Cousin fucked more of us that night than Kevin's whore wife. Did I mention Kevin Brennan's wife is a whore? Then she fucked the other 6. But the Vikings QB isn't the reason I'm putting my money on Minnesota this week. It's the Packers QB. We talked about this in the football show. Jordan Love, who sucks more of a dick than Brennan's fucking whore-mentioned wife. Come on. Whore-mentioned? Thank you. Because Jordan Love can't complete a pass to save his life. Jordan ranks dead last in the NFL in completion percentage, as Love is less likely to complete a pass than Joe Biden is to complete a sentence. And I fucked up that sentence as I was saying it. Isn't that funny? And just like Joe Biden, when Jordan winds up, you have no idea where it's going to land. The Vikings win their 4th straight. Take the Vikes and lay the 1 to hook. My next pick, the Dolphins are laying 7 and a hook. No, it's 9.5 now. Dolphins are laying 9.5 to the Pats in Miami. Remember when the Buffalo Bills used to win games behind that great defensive play of Matt Milano and Travarius White? Geno Bisconti remembers. Problem is, without them, the Bills' defense can't stop anyone, including the Patriots, who looked far better than they are last week against the hapless Bills, who I'm told are tied 10 at halftime. Telling you right now, I'm telling you right now, I don't care if Buffalo's fan base is predominantly white. If they keep choking like this, they're going to start walking out on their Bills. Colored steel. My point is, the Patriots offense is not as good as the Bills made them look. And the Pats defense isn't as good as Josh Allen has been making every defense look this year, i.e. the fucking Tampa Bay Bucks. And I know Max Loads told you last weekend that the Dolphins haven't beaten anyone good this year. And that's why Miami is happy to face the rival Patriots, because they're not good. Which is why the Dolphins roll this week. Take the Fins. They'll win by 10. My next pick, the Bengals are getting 3 and hook from the Niners in San Fran. To quote Tommy Como in Raging Bull after a beautiful young woman, I can't do it. After a beautiful Chendon, I'll drink. Ooh. To quote Tommy Como in A Raging Bull, after a beautiful young woman told a violent old Italian man with CTE that she thought the man he was about to box was attractive, he ain't purty no more. Look, if you've never seen Raging Bull, you don't deserve to get that joke. Not to mention, you've never had the ultimate pleasure, watch this, Steve, of watching the most lovable sitcom character ever, Coach from Cheers, call someone a nigger. Nicholas Colasanto says that in the movie. Hey, don't get mad, I'm just quoting a classic movie. And if that upset you, then make sure you're not dumb enough to bet on the Niners, or you may find yourself quoting Coach every time Brandon Ayuk is unable to reel in a desperation pass from Brock Purdy, or you stare at Deebo Samuel in his fucking street clothes for the 2nd straight week, costing you money. Joe Burrow starts out injured every season and gets healthier each week, as does the Bengals. Expect more of that this week, and the Bengals win this game and get on the white side of 500. Take Cincy and the 3 and a hook you're getting. Which brings me to Double Your Money Monday night. It's 9:30. It will be when I get done. The Lions are laying 7.5 to the Gaytown Fencers in Detroit. Fuck you if you don't get that. The Raiders in Detroit. In the easiest win of the Geno's Pick season, which narrows it down to a dozen. Sorry, guys, I stink. The Ravens beat the shit out of the Lions last week as Lamar Jackson improved to 16-1 against the NFL teams. Hold on, Peanut Gallery, for one more dick joke. A little tidbit you might want to make note of as they face the Cardinals this weekend. But let's talk about this game, as it will come down to whether a player will return for each team. QB Jimmy Garoppolo should be on the field for the Raiders, and the Lions running back David Montgomery, who is such a spark to this offense. You ready? He doesn't just add a punch, he adds a Hawaiian punch because he completely torches his opponent. Hawaii, they set fire to it to get the engines out. Look, the Lions get back on track this week. You'll be happy to know, Steve. Take the Lions, lay the 7 in a hook. Good to be back in the studio. Those are Geno's picks.